This is the L2C Media Network, and this is the Steve Baxley Sports Final, brought to you by the L2C Media Network. And now, with the headlines, the details, and everything else on a Manic Monday in Sports, here's our man, Steve, the Baxman Baxley. Hey, how you doing, everybody? You want to take that off? Thank you. Hey, can you get me down here, boys? Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another crazy happenstance of sports. This is the L2C. I'm just going to call it, this is the Sports Final. I'm Steve. Welcome. And, I can't wait to just snip this. Anyway, got a good show for you tonight. And we got Monday night quarterback live. So without further ado, or don't, we're going to get that started. So, as we do, we say to you, boogity, 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 boo. We got tonight's Monday Night Football game, and they moved it again, much to the chagrin of NBC. Now it's going to be on Wednesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. There goes your early news at 4. Wah! That's going to be fun, isn't it? Yep, Wednesday, 3:40 p.m. People hope. Okay, so what do? Let's begin with a spin and a thrill and a guffaw. It's time for the Monday Night Quarterback. Not sponsored by anyone or anybody. So let's begin with tonight's little action and keep going from there. Should be fun. Should it not? You should. Okay, Seattle, the fake you to the quarter-by-quarter scoreboard as soon as we have it popped up here. Ah, boy. Folks, the speed of thunder, the roar of the crowd. Ah, thank you. Burp, 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 burp. And let's get going with it. No scoring in the first quarter, so we pop up into the second quarter. David Moore passed from Russell Wilson for 1 yard. Jay Myers extra point, good. 6 plays, 68 yards, 241. Time possession, 10:56. The length of the 56 remaining in the half. With 5:27 remaining, Seattle again. Chris Carson, 16-yard rush. Myers' extra point was good. 7 plays, 66 yards, 3:58 time possession. Was 14-0. Eagles came back with a touchdown. Dallas Goedert passed Carson Wentz for 3 yards. Elliott's extra point, no good. Went wide left, 15 plays, 75 yards. 5:15. The time of possession was 14-6 at the half. 12 seconds. Boom. Third quarter, and Jake Elliott, 42-yard field goal, 7:37 remaining in the game. Trey Flowers' penalty was declined, 12 plays, 48 yards, 5:49. Time possession was 14-9, Seattle. Then with 2:10 left to play, before the fourth, Jason Myers, 44-yard field goal, 9 plays, 52 yards, 5:27. Time possession was 17-9, Seattle. Fourth quarter, Seattle continued to field goal mania, 11 minutes, 11 seconds into the fourth quarter. Jason Myers, 33-yard fielder, 7 plays, 33 yards, 2:22. Time possession. It was an 11-point lead, 20-9. And to put the exclamation point, 1:14 remaining in the game. Jason Myers, 39-yard field goal. Perfect. 4 plays, 3 yards, minute and 1 seconds, the time possession, and it was a 23-9 game. Well, Richard Rodgers, Eagles had their last chance. His pass from Carlson Wentz for a 33-yard, 2-point conversion attempt. It succeeded. Thank you, Mr. Sanders. You rushed up the middle, 4 plays, 58 yards, minute and 1 seconds, time possession, but 12 seconds remaining. That was about it. Seattle wins 23-17. Wazoo, baby. Wazoo. So let's keep going. Let's get to the next game on the Gamecast. Lordy, lordy. It was the Chargers. It was the Chargers of Los Angeles and the Bills. And let's get to the scoring first quarter. The Bills, 12:26 remaining. Dawson Knox 2-yard pass. Thank you. From Josh Allen, Tyler Bass got the kick up, good, and in. 4 plays, 63 yards, minute 59, 7-0 Buffalo. Chargers came back with their own touchdown by Keenan Allen, a 5-yard pass from Justin Herbert, 13 plays, 79 yards, 5:55, time of possession, 6:31, time left in the first. The extra point, nowhere near good. 6-7 Buffalo after the first quarter. Second quarter, Buffalo came back. Gabriel Davis with 9:44 left to play in the half. Got a 20-yard pass from Cole Beasley. Tyler Bass. It's all about that Bass kick. He got a good 7 plays, 76 yards, 4:21 time possession, 14-6 Buffalo. Buffalo put a little exclamation point on the first half. Tyler Bass, 45-yard field goal was good. 2:16 left to play in the half. 12 plays, 60 yards, 5:15 the time of possession, and it was an 11-point Buffalo lead, 17-6 at the half. We then had the third quarter. Josh Allen, 3-yard run with 9:02 remaining. Tyler Bass's kick was good. 12 plays, 57 yards, 5:58 time possession. 24-6 Buffalo. Chargers came back. 4:51 left to play in the third. Joshua Kelly, 1-yard run. Justin Herbert's pass to Keenan Allen for a 2-point conversion. Very good. 10 plays, 6-7 yards, 4:11 time of possess. And it was a 10-point Buffalo lead, 24-14. Final quarter, well, all the Chargers can muster was a 27-yard field goal by Michael Baxley with 10:16 on the clock. 7 plays, 36 yards, 3:50 time possession. It was a 7-point. No, was it 7-point? Yep, 7-point Buffalo lead, 24-17. 3:26 remaining. Tyler Bass, 43-yard field goal. Fantabulous, 6 plays, 40 yards. Minute 51, time of possession, 27-17, 10-point Buffalo win. Okay, but let's get through first off, before we continue with the Sundays, let's give you the turkeys. Oh, and boy, were these turkeys. Texas and the Lions, first quarter, 6:54 to play. Adrian Peterson, 1-yard run. Matt Prater kick, 7 plays, 85 yards, 4:16 time possession. 7-0 Detroit. Houston came back. J.J. Watt, 19-yard interception return. Kaimi Fairbairn failed on the point after. 1 play, no yards, 7 seconds, 4:38 on the clock. And it was 7-6 Detroit. Well, Houston Texans came back. C.J. Price, 2-yard pass from Deshaun Watson. Kaimi Fairbairn kick was good. 3 plays, 30 yards, minute 26. And right after first quarter was 13-7. A 6-point Texan lead. Second quarter, 12:56 to play. Adrian Peterson, 1-yard run. Matt Prater kick was good. 4 plays, 26 yards. 1:54 time of possession. Detroit led by 1, 14-13. We took a little trip. 10:18 to play. That's when the Texans got moving. Duke Johnson, 33-yard pass from Deshaun Watson. Fairbairn's kick was good. 5 plays, 60 yards, 2:38 time possession. Houston up by touchdown. And they added a little something to it. 1:44 left to play. Kaimi Fairbairn, 42-yard field goal, 4:31 time possession, 9 plays, 57 yards. It was a 23-14 Houston lead at the half. Third quarter came up. 7:24 on the clock. Matt Prater can only muster a 29-yard field goal. 14 plays, 68 yards, 7:36 time possession. Houston's lead was down 6, 23-17. But here comes Houston, 3:10 left to play. Kaimi Fairbairn, 26-yard field goal was good. 9 plays, 67 yards, 4:14 time possession. 26-17 Houston. We go to the fourth, and it was all Houston. 12:09, Will Fuller. 40-yard pass from Deshaun Watson. Will Fuller to the fifth. 40-yard pass from Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson passed to Kiki Cote for a 2-point conversion. Damn good. 6 plays, 85 yards, 2:51 time possession, 34-17 Houston led. Then with 10:07 on the clock, Will Fuller the fifth. 34-yard pass from Deshaun Watson. Kaimi Fairbairn's kick, 1 play, 34 yards, 10 seconds, 41-17. Lions tried a 6:32 time left to play. Mohamed Sanu Sr., 14-yard pass from Matthew Stafford. His pass to Sanu Sr. for a 2-point conversion was good. 12 plays, 75 yards, 3:35 time of possession. Final score, Texans 41, Lions 25. Both Bobby Quinn Matt Patricia looked up the owner's box as Sheila Ford Hamp lowered her head into her hands. They knew what was coming, and they got it. They got the Ziggy. Speaking of getting the Ziggy, the way Washington played on Turkey Day, the turkey wasn't the only thing getting stuffed. Yes, sir. Let's go to it. First quarter. Okay, thank you. First quarter, 8:30 on the clock. Greg Zuerlein's 33-yard field goal was good. 11 plays, 57 yards, 4:38 time possession. Dallas up 3-0. Washington came back, minute 37 to play. In the first, touchdown by Antonio Gibbons, a 5-yard run. Dustin Hopkins kick, 12 plays, 75 yards, 6:53 time possession. Washington up 4. We then go to second quarter, or the other half of the first half. Dallas came back with a touchdown, 14:08 to play. Amari Cooper, 54-yard pass from Andy Dalton. Greg Zuerlein's kick was good, 5 plays, 75 yards, 2:29 on the possession. Time of possession, thank you. Dallas up 3, 10-7. Washington came back, 7:13 to play. Dustin Hopkins' 23-yard field goal was up in good. 6:55 time possession, 67 yards, 14 plays, 7:13 time left on the clock. Tied at 10. They then came back, 2:26 to play. Logan Thomas, 5-yard pass from Alex Smith. Dustin Hopkins kick, 5 plays, 19 yards, 2:51 time possession. Washington led by 7, 17-10. Dallas can only muster a field goal with 19 seconds left. Greg Zuerlein's 32-yard field goal was good, 10 plays, 61 yards, 2:07 the time possession. It was a 4-point Washington lead at the half, 17-13. We go to the third. Dustin Hopkins with 10:48 on the clock. He kicked 36-yarders, 6 plays, 15 yards, 3:29 time possession. Washington up by 7, 20-13. Dallas, on the other hand, couldn't find the spirit. Greg Zuerlein's 28-yard field goal was the best they can do at 2:32 time left, 4 plays, minus 6 yards, minute 38 on the clock. It was a 4-point Washington lead, 20-16. Fourth quarter, that's when Washington decided to handle things themselves. Antonio Gibson's 23-yard run, Dustin Hopkins kick, 1 play, 23 yards, 6 seconds time of possession, 12:07 on the game clock, 27-16, an 11-point lead. Washington would continue with 3:31 remaining. Antonio Gibson's 37-yard run, Dustin Hopkins kick, 10 plays, 76 yards, 5:50 time of possession, 34-16 Washington. Still with the lead, and, well, Cowboys couldn't muster a thing, so Washington had to put the final nail in the Cowboys' party bus coffin. 3:24 remaining. Montez Sweat, 15-yard interception return. Dustin Hopkins' kick was good. 1 play, no yards, 7 seconds. Final score, 41-16. Washington over Dallas. And that will kick out those games. Let's Continue. Did we do? Yeah, we did the Buffalo one. We're going Arizona. Yeah, that's right. Arizona going up to New England. And, well, maybe Robert Kraft should think strongly about trying to bring back Tom Brady. Oh, boy. Let's go to it. First quarter, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 1 yard run. Zane Gonzalez kick, 12:09 on the clock. 3 plays, 23 yards, minute 29, time possession. Arizona, 7-0 lead. Then, minute 49 on the clock. Zane Gonzalez, 47-yard field goal, slide it in. 12 plays, 68 yards, 5:24 time possession. Arizona up 10. Second quarter, James White, 7-yard run. Nick Folk got the kick, 14:15 on the clock. 7 plays, 46 yards, 2:34 the time possession. New England, 7. Arizona, 10 at the half. And New England started to come back. Huzzah! Nick Folk, 7:46 on the game clock. 22-yard field goal, 8 plays, 35 yards, 3:57 on the clock. We were tied on 10. And we were tied at 10. 3:57 time possession, that should be. Then they scored another touchdown. 3:30 left to play. James White, 1-yard run. Nick Folk got the kick. 6 plays, 31 yards, 2:51 time possession. New England led 17-10. Then Kenyon Drake, 8:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. 1-yard run. Zane Gonzalez got the kick. 16 plays, 80 yards, 7:19 time possession. It was 17 up. But as time started to expire, Nick Folk 50-yard field goal was smooth as ice. And 7 plays, 33 yards, minute 47. And a big-ass apology from me. Patriots come out on top, 20-17. Oh, joy. They are right now in the third place in the AFC East. Buffalo in first. Miami, 1 game behind. And 7-4, Buffalo 8-3, New England 5-6, and the Jets have clinched the first round draft pick. Let's go now, Miami and the New York Jets. This should be easy. It should be simple. So here we go. We go to the first quarter, 9:45 on the game clock. Sergio Castillo, 38-yard field goal was up, was good. 9 plays, 55 yards, 5:15 time possession. The Jets had the lead. And that's about all they had. Because Miami came back. Jason Saunders, 54-yard field goal, 7 plays, 35 yards, 2:18 time possession. Minute 12 on the clock, and the first quarter ended tied at 3. No scoring in the second. No, excuse me, no scoring. Oh, let's go to the second. I'll get some glasses. 8:56 on the clock. Mike Gesicki's 13-yard pass from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Jason Saunders' kick was up, in, and good. 10 plays, 88 yards, 5:11 the time of possession. Miami up 7, 10-3. At 5:23 left on the game clock, Jason Saunders' 51-yard field goal up, in, good. 6 plays, 36 yards, 2:30 time possession. Miami up 10 at the half, 13-3. No action in the third, so we got some action in the fourth. The only thing was, this was the dagger. 6:54 on the clock. Adam Shaheen, 7-yard pass from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Jason Saunders' kick was up, in, good. 7 plays, 80 yards, 3:39 time possession, 20-3 Miami, and that would be the final score. Well, if that don't beat all, and it does. Let's go now to the Giants and the Bengals. We take heed. We take homage. We got all 4 quarters. And here we go. That's right. Here we go, kids. First quarter, 10:01 on the clock. Wayne Gallman, 1-yard run. Graham Gano kick was up, in, good. 9 plays, 76 yards, 4:59 the time of possession. 7-0 Giants. Bengals came back, 9:50 on the clock. Brandon Wilson, 103-yard kickoff return. Randy Bullock kicked it. No plays, no yards, and only took 11 seconds. At the end of 1, it was up 7-up. Second quarter, Bengals field goal, 3:32 left to play. Randy Bullock, 44-yarder, 9 plays, 29 yards, 5:08 time possession. Cincinnati up 3. New York did that anything you can do, we can do better, and they did. 21 seconds left. Graham Gano, 49-yarder, 11 plays, 44 yards, 3:11 time possession. We went to the half, tied at 10. Third quarter, once again, Giants, 8:06 on the clock. Graham Gano, 40-yard field goal, 11 plays, 72 yards, 5:10 time possession. Giants after 3, led by 3, 13-10. Giants would continue the onslaught with another field goal, this time 11:35 on the clock. Graham Gano, 39-yard fielder. 8 plays, 19 yards, 3:57 time possession. Giants led by 6, 16-10. Then 3:54, Graham Gano, another field goal, 32 yada. 4 plays, 59 yards, 18 seconds. Giants 19, Cincinnati 10. Then the Bengals came back, 2:33 left to play. T. Higgins, 1-yard pass from Brandon Allen. Randy Bullock went up 1. And that was it. 7 plays, 72 yards, minute 21 left to possess, which is what the Bengals did. And they lost 19-17 to the Giants. We go to a very stinky Indianapolis. Why? Because the Colts stunk. Let's go to the board. And the first quarter, Derrick Henry for the Titans. 12-yard run. Steven Gostkowski's kick was good. 9:12 on the clock, 10 plays, 75 yards, 5:48 the time possession. It was 7-0 Tennessee. Indianapolis came back with 2:34 left on the clock. Trey Burton, 11-yard pass from Phillip Rivers. Rodrigo Blankenship's kick was good. 12 plays, 75 yards, 6:38 time possession. Tied at 7. Then A.J. Brown came back. 69-yard pass, and we got to bing the bell for that. 69-yard pass from Ryan Tannehill. Steven Gostkowski's extra point was up and good. 4 plays, 75 yards, 2:25 time possession. 9 seconds remaining on the scoreboard clock. 14-7 Tennessee. We go to the second quarter or the last part of the first half. Colts came back, 12:51 on the game clock. Jacoby Brissett, 1-yard run. Rodrigo Blankenship's kick was up and good. 6 plays, 75 yards, 2:18 time possession, tied at 14. Then the Titans went touchdown crazy. First, 6:15 on the clock. Derrick Henry, 1-yard run. Steven Gostkowski's kick was good. 8 plays, 65 yards, 3:29 time possession, 21-14 Tennessee. Minute 41 on the clock. Derrick Henry, 11-yard run. Steven Gostkowski's kick was good. 9 plays, 86 yards, 2:44 time possession, 28-14. And Ryan Tannehill, 1-yard run. Steven Gostkowski's kick, 5 plays, 44 yards, 53 seconds, 20 seconds on the clock, 35-14 at the half. Third quarter, once again, Titans, 44 seconds on the clock. Steven Gostkowski's 49-yard field goal, 4:54 time possession, 8 plays, 32 yards. It was 38-14. The Titans. Fourth quarter, Indianapolis launches a comeback. 13:23 on the game clock. Jacoby Brissett's 1-yard run, 2-point conversion flopped. 9 plays, 75 yards, 2:21 time possession, 38-20 Tennessee. Then 2:34 left to play. T.Y. Hilton's 5-yard pass from Phillip Rivers, 2-point conversion, another one, flopped. 11 plays, 94 yards, 3:21 time possession. It was 38-26, a 12-point Tennessee lead. Tennessee came back. A.J. Brown, 42-yard kickoff return, no plays, no yards, no kidding. 2:29 on the clock. Final score, 45-26 Titans. We go to the Ville. And this was truly a disgrace if you happen to be in the Jaguars. Let's go to it, shall we? Aldrich Rojas, 54-yard field goal, 6 plays. That's right, 6 plays. 14 yards, 3:11 time possession, 6:35 on the game clock. Jacksonville led 3-0. Browns came back, 3:40 on the game clock. Jarvis Landry, 5-yard pass from Baker Mayfield. Cody Parquet was pure butter. 5 plays, 55 yards, 255. Time possession, 7-3, Cleveland. Second quarter, Jacksonville came back 13:37 on the game clock. Aldrich Rojas's 24-yard field goal was good. 11 plays, 69 yards, 5:03. Time possession. Cleveland up 1, 7-6. Cleveland came back with a field goal at 7:03. Cody Parquet, 24-yarder, 14 plays, 69 yards. Bang. 6:34. Time possession. Cleveland up 4, 10-6. Jacksonville came up with a touchdown, 4:14 on the clock. Colin Johnson, 46-yard pass from Mike Glennon. Aldrich Rojas's kick was good. 5 plays, 77 yards, 2:49. Time possession. Jacksonville up 3, 13-10. And with 1:10 left to play, Austin Hooper's 9-yard pass from Baker Mayfield. Cody Parquet kick, 3:04. Time possession, 8 plays, 84 yards. Cleveland up 4, 17-13 at the half. We go with the third quarter, and it was a touchdown that started it all. 11:41. Tyler Effort's 2-yard pass from Mike Glennon. A 2-point pass conversion flopped. 6 plays, 30 yards, 3:07. The time possession. Jacksonville up 2, 19-17. Browns sell for a field goal. 6:45 on the clock. Cody Parquet, 45-yard field goal. Pure butter. 10 plays, 38 yards, 4:56. Time possession. Cleveland up 1, 2019. Fourth quarter. It was down to the Chubb. 4:13 on the clock. Nick Chubb, 1-yard run. Cody Parquet's kick, smooth. 8 plays, 90 yards, 3:57. Time of possession. 27-19, Cleveland. Jacksonville came back. 2:14 on the clock. James Robinson, 4-yard run. The 2-point pass conversion flopped. 11 plays, 78 yards, 3:15. Time possession. Cleveland beat Jacksonville 27-25. We go to Minnesota for this one. And it was pretty much sort of uneventful if you're a Panther. Here's why. Justin Jefferson, first quarter, 5:34 left to play in it. 12-yard pass from Kirk Cousins. Dan Bailey, won't you please come home? But first, kick us a golden one. And he did. 13 plays, 68 yards, 7:38 time possession. Minnesota up on Carolina, 7-0. But Carolina would come back in the second quarter. Robbie Anderson, 41-yard pass from Teddy Bridgewater. Joy Sly's kick was good. 11 plays, 81 yards, 5:33 the time possession. 1:52 on the clock. We were tied at 7. But the Panthers left some time on the clock. Dan Bailey, 53-yard field goal, up in good. 11 plays, 41 yards, 1:52 to play. And at the half, Minnesota up 3, 10-7. Third quarter, and it was all Carolina. Jeremy Chinn's 17-yard fumble return. Joey Sly's kick was good. 3 plays, -8 yards, 59 seconds. 14:01 left on the clock. Carolina up 4, 14-10. Then 13:51, we all took a little trip. Jeremy Chinn, 28-yard fumble return. Joey Sly's kick was up in good. 1 play, 3 yards, 10 seconds. After 3, it was 21-10 Carolina. Could Carolina keep the lead? Of course not. Vikings, 14:47 on the game clock. Dan Bailey, 25-yard field goal, 13 plays, 72 yards, 5:34 time possession, 21-13. Well, Carolina did it again. Anything you can do, we can do better. 11:31 on the clock. Joey Sly's 40-yard field goal was good. 9 plays, 53 yards, 3:16 time possession. 11-point Carolina lead, 24-13. Vikings came back with 5:31 on the clock. Justin Jefferson's 10-yard pass from Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins' pass to B.C. Johnson for a 2-point conversion worked. 11 plays, 75 yards, 6 minutes time possession. 24-21, Carolina by 3. And they would add those 3. 1:51, Joey Sly, 21-yard field goal, 4 plays, 6 yards, 19 seconds. 27-21, Carolina up 6. And Minnesota with 46 on the clock. Chad Beebe's 10-yard pass from Kirk Cousins. Dan Bailey's kick up in good. 7 plays, 75 yards, 1:05 on the clock. 28-27, Vikings over the Panthers by 1. Let's go to Hotlanta, and this one defies description so many ways. And let's get to it. First quarter, Young Hoku, 38-yard field goal at 8:26 remaining in the opening quarter. 7 plays, 25 yards, 301 time possession, 3-0 Hot Atlanta. Young Hoku would come back again to haunt the Ravens, would haunt the Raiders too. 7:06 time left. 39-yard field goal, 4 plays, no yards, minute 8 on the possession. 6-0 Atlanta. We go to second quarter, or the last of the first half. 12:59, Raiders came back. Daniel Carlson, 29-yard field goal, 9 plays, 51 yards, 4:25 time possession. Atlanta up 3, 6-3. Falcons came back with a touchdown, 2:17 on the game clock. Calvin Ridley's 4-yard pass from Matt Ryan. Young Hoku's kick was good, 13 plays, 82 yards, 7:21 time possession, 13-3. Atlanta by 10. And just make the half a little bit interesting, Young Hoku, 30-yard field goal, 8 plays, 49 yards, 59 seconds. Time possession, 2 seconds left on the game clock. No time for more play. So at the half, it was a 13-point Atlanta lead, 16-3. And then it started to collapse for the Raiders. Falcons, 11:36. Deion Jones, 6-7-yard interception return. Young Hoku got the kick. 2 plays, no yards, 17 seconds. Atlanta by 20, 23-3. Ravens, yeah, I got the Ravens on the mind. I'll tell you why shortly. Raiders, field goal, 6:39 on the game clock. Daniel Carson hit a 24-yarder. So 12 plays, 69 yards, 4:57 time of possession, 23-6. Hot Atlanta. That would be it for the Raiders. The rest was all Falcons. Touchdown with 2 minutes to play. Brandon Powell, 4-yard pass for Matt Ryan. Young Hoku's kick was good. 11 plays, 88 yards, 4:39 time possession. Atlanta up 24, 30-6. Fourth quarter, field goal, 13:33 time on the clock. Young Hoku kicked a 29-yarder, 6 plays, 16 yards, 3:08 time possession. Atlanta up 33-6. They added a touchdown for extra flavor, 10:48 on the game clock. Ito Smith's 10-yard run. Young Hoku's kick was good, 4 plays, 35 yards, minute 25 on the clock. And it was a 34-point game. Atlanta 40, Las Vegas 6. And put a little spice on it. Young Hoku with 4:57 on the game clock. 54-yard field goal, 7 plays, 33 yards, 4:27 remaining. This game was over. 37 point win by Atlanta, 43-6 was the final score. We then go to Denver, where the Saints marched in and came away with a not-so-good win. Why not so good? Because the Broncos weren't in it at all. You want an example? There was no scoring in the first, but the second quarter was all Saints. And boy, were they in surgical garb. Mesh reference. 10:19 left on the game clock. Taysom Hill's 1-yard run. Will Lutz kick, 13 plays, 74 yards, 8:01 time possession, 7-0 New Orleans. Minute 3 on the clock. Taysom Hill, 2-yard run. Will Lutz kick, 5 plays, 3 yards, 1:19 time possession. Up 2 scores, 14-0. How about a field goal, 10-0. Will Lutz, 40-yarder, 2 plays, 19 yards, 12 seconds. They went to the half, 17-0. But here come the Broncos. 6:56 time left on the clock. Brandon McManus can only muster a 58-yard field goal, 4 plays, 1 yard, 2:07 time possession, 14-point New Orleans lead, 17-3. Saints came back with 2:14 left on the clock. Latavius Murray, 36-yard run. Will Lutz kick was good. 8 plays, 82 yards, 4:42 time possession. It was a 21-point Saints lead, 24-3. Finally, 6:03 on the clock. Latavius Murray, 8-yard run. Will Lutz kick, 11 plays, 77 yards, 6:54 time possession. The answer, my friends, was blown in the wind. New Orleans took it to the Broncos and branded them 31-3. The final score. We go now to Ram Country, Los Angeles, where San Francisco 49ers took care of the Los Angeles Rams in a very interesting game. How interesting. Let's go to the highlights. Bama possession and 6:52 left to play. Raiders. Rams up 3-0 over San Francisco. San Francisco would end the first quarter with a Raheem Mostert 8-yard run, Robbie Gould kick. 5 plays, 75 yards, 242 time possession, 7-3 San Fran. We go to third quarter, 14:22 on the game clock. Javon Kinlaw's 27-yard interception return. Robbie Gould's kick was good. 2 plays, 2 yards, 38 seconds, 14-3. San Fran by 11. They had a field goal. Robbie Gould, 46-yarder, 10 plays, 55 yards, 5:36 time possession, 4:30 time on the game clock, 17-3. A 14-point San Fran lead. LA would come back with a Matt Gay 41-yard field goal, 7 plays, 53 yards, minute 52, time possession, 2:38, time on the game clock, 11 points, San Fran lead, 17-6. Touchdown, 2:32 left on the game clock, Troy Hill, 20-yard fumble return. Matt Gay kick was good, 1 play, minus 5 yards, 6 seconds, 4-point San Francisco lead, 17-13. Fourth quarter, Rams went big, 14-17 on game clock. Cam Akers 1-yard run. Matt Gay kick was up in good. 3 plays. Almost said 13, but I did. 3 plays, 68 yards, minute 15 left on the clock. No, minute 15. Possession time. 2017, Rams by 3. San Fran added a couple more field goals in the fourth. Robbie Gould, 44-yarder. 3:11 time on the clock, 10 plays, 49 yards, 5:34 time possession. We were tied at 20, and with no time left on the game clock, 2:10 time possession, 11 plays, 56 yards. Robbie Gould, 42-yarder. Your final score: San Fran 23, Rams 20. We go to Tampa Bay. Why? Because we have to, and here we go. Tampa Bay. The right to play, and the right to sing. That's right. Kansas City came with vengeance, and they got it. 12:14 on the game clock. Harrison Butker's 19-yard field goal, 8 plays, 74 yards, 246. They led 3-0. Then with 6:49 left to play in the first, Tyreek Hill, 75-yard pass from Patrick Mahomes. Harrison Butker's kick was good. 1 play, 75 yards, 10 seconds, 10-0 Kansas City. Then to wrap up the first quarter, Kansas City, minute 32 left. Tyreek Hill, 44-yard pass from Patrick Mahomes. Harrison Butker's kick was good. 7 plays, 90 yards, 350 time possession. First quarter would end 17-0 Kansas City. Second quarter, did you realize Tampa Bay would come back? Yes. 4:29 left in the half. Ronald Jones seconds, 37-yard pass from Tom Brady. Ryan Sukop's kick was good. 7 plays, 86 yards, 4:09 time possession. KC led by 10, 17-7. Field goal, 14 seconds. Harrison Butker's 29-yarder. Made it through, 13 plays, 64 yards, 4:15 time possession. KC up 13, 20-7 in the half. We then go to the third. Tampa Bay, 11:04 to play. Ryan Sukop's 26-yard field goal. Priceless, 8 plays, 67 yards, 3:56 time possession. KC up 10, 20-10. KC did touchdown, 7 minutes left to play in the third. Tyreek Hill, 20-yard pass from Patrick Mahomes. Harrison Butker's kick was good. 7 plays, 75 yards, 4:04 time possession. Kansas City up 17, 27-10. Fourth quarter was all Buccaneers, and they couldn't do a bucking thing with it. 12:44, Mike Evans, 31-yard pass from Tom Brady. Sukop's kick was good. 8 plays, 79 yards, 2:29 time possession. KC and the Sunshine Band were up by 10, 27-17. Then with 4:10 left to play, Mike Evans, 7-yard pass from Tom Brady. Ryan Sukop's kick was good. 10 plays, 73 yards, 2:11 time possession. Final score, Chiefs 27, Buccaneers 24. That's right. We go to Green Bay, and we all know how this goes, don't we? It was the classic Chicago taking on the Green Bay Packers, and this was not easy. No sirree, bub. Let's take you to the Gamecast on this one. It was not good if you are a Chicago Bear fan. You do not want to hear how they stunk it up. First quarter, Green Bay, 7:22 to play. Davante Adams, 12-yard pass from the anointed one, Aaron Rodgers, 14 plays, 75 yards, 7:38 time possession, 6-0, Green Bay. Chicago came back briefly, 5:14 left to play. Cario Santos, 27-yard field goal, 6 plays, 59 yards, 2:08 time possession, Green Bay up 3. We go to the second. There were 3 touchdowns by Green Bay. The first at 14:55 to play. Mercedes Lewis, 5-yard pass from the anointed Aaron Rodgers. Mason Crosby's kick was good. 9 plays, 75 yards, 5:19 time possession. Green Bay up 10, 13-3. 4:34 time on the game clock. Alan Lazard, 2-yard pass from the anointed Aaron Rodgers. Mason Crosby's kick was up and good. 13 plays, 80 yards, 7:50 time possession. 20-3. Green Bay by 17. Then at 3:11, Preston Smith, 14-yard fumble return. Mason Crosby's kick was good. 3 plays, minus 11 yards, minute 23 time possession. It was a 24-point lead, 27-3, Green Bay. Chicago scored a touchdown, 19 seconds left. Allen Robinson, the second 1-yard pass from Mitchell Trubisky. Cario Santos' kick was good, 14 plays, 87 yards, 2:52 time possession at the half. It was a 17-point Green Bay lead, 27-10. We go to the third quarter. It was all Green Bay. 6:30 time of the game clock. Robert Tonyan, 39-yard pass from Aaron Rodgers. Crosby's kick was good. 4 plays, 53 yards, 2:13 time possession. Green Bay up 24, 34-10. Then in minute 12 on the game clock, Jamal Williams, 13-yard run. Mason Crosby's kick, 9 plays, 66 yards, 4:57 time possession. A 31-point Green Bay lead, 41-10. Bears made it interesting in the final quarter, 11:48 to play. Allen Robinson, the second 6-yard pass from Mitchell Trubisky. Cario Santos' kick was up and good, 13 plays, 65 yards, 4:24 time possession. 41-17, the Packers. And Chicago added another touchdown, 3:21 left to play. David Montgomery, 3-yard pass from Mitchell Trubisky. Trubisky's pass to Darnell Mooney for a 2-point conversion was good. 15 plays, 82 yards, 5:16 time possession. Final score, Pack 41, Bears 25. And our final game of the night and of this clubbed week, Seahawks, Eagles. What more can you say except there was no scoring in the first? Let's go to second quarter. Seahawks, 10:56 to play. And they did good with it. David Moore's 1-yard pass from Russell Wilson. Jason Myers' kick up and good. 6 plays, 68 yards, 2:41 time possession. 17-0 Seattle. 5:27 on the game clock. Chris Carson, 16-yard run. Jason Myers' kick was good. 7 plays, 66 yards, 3:58 time possession. It was a 2-touchdown Seattle lead, 14-0. Eagles came back, 12 seconds on the clock. Dallas Goedert's 3-yard pass from Carson Wentz. Jake Elliott failed on the point after. 15 plays, 75 yards, 5:15 to play. Now 5:15 time possession. At the half, it was 14-6. Third quarter, Eagles with a field goal, 7:33 left to play. Jake Elliott, 42-yard fielder, 12 plays, 48 yards, 5:49 time possession, 14-9. Seattle came back with a field goal of its own with 2:06 on the clock. Jason Meyer, 44-yarder, 9 plays, 52 yards, 5:27 point time possession. It was a 17-19 Seattle lead. Fourth quarter, the Jason Meyer show continued with 11:08 left, 33-yard field goal, planted, scored. 7 plays, 33 yards, 2:22 time possession, 20-9 the score. A 11-point Seattle lead. They would add another 3-pointer at a minute 13. Jason Myers, 39-yard field goal, 4 plays, 3 yards, minute 1, 23-9. And the Eagles only got a weak touchdown, 12 seconds on the clock. Richard Rodgers, 33-yard pass from Carson Wentz. Miles Sanders' run for a 2-point conversion was good. 4 plays, 58 yards, minute 1 left, 23-17. And that is how you play the game. And that was it. That was all there was. And was there more? Not really. 23-17, final score. Okay, folk, this is where it gets interesting. because we got headlines for you. And the big headline, at least up to this point, do we really have to do this? Well, they wanted to play on Thanksgiving, couldn't. They wanted to play on Sunday, couldn't. They wanted to play Tuesday, couldn't. So the game between the Ravens and Steelers is now a Wednesday night game. We're going to combine these two little stories, so let's get you caught up in another week filled with danger and excitement. That's right, folks. The Ravens and Steelers, we got a new schedule. Let's give you the news. If you're ready, here we go. A new schedule, new switchings and everything by the NFL made J.K. Dobbins and Mark Ingram now eligible to play after the Ravens-Steelers game was rescheduled to Wednesday, but that's not the only thing. Now, while the Baltimore Ravens likely will want to just get Week 12 over with at this point, they are benefiting now that their head-to-head matchup with the Steelers has been rescheduled for the third time, thanks to the NFL pushing this game to Wednesday. That now opens the door for the Ravens to have both Mark Ingram and J.K. Dobbins in the fold offensively, according to the NFL Network. The rescheduling now clears the 10-day isolation period for both backs, making them eligible to play. Of course, the Ravens will still be without a lot of key pieces to their offense, as quarterback Lamar Jackson, tight end Mark Andrews, and receiver Willie Snead are among the players ineligible to play after being placed on the reserve COVID list. Defensively, Baltimore will be without the likes of pass rushers Kalish Campbell and Matt Judon. Now, although starter Robert Griffin III shouldn't be overlooked. Dobbins has specifically started to take off over the last month. In his previous 4 games, he's averaging 4.81 yards per carry and total 226 yards and a touchdown. He's also hauled in 6 of his 8 targets over that stretch for an additional 29 yards. Ingram, meanwhile, has taken a bit of a back seat in the Ravens' run attack, as the rookie is starting to break out, but still has 232 yards on 4.1 yards per carry in 8 games played this season. Now, as the Ravens get 2 key pieces to their backfield back for this game, it's worth noting that the Steelers won't have their starting running back James Conner for this matchup after he landed on the reserve COVID list. Mike Tomlin told reporters that second-year running back Benny Snell will be Pittsburgh's feature back against Baltimore. Now, on top of this game being rescheduled, the NFL has also pushed Baltimore's Week 13 game with the Dallas Cowboys to Tuesday, December 8th, and the Steelers will face the Washington football team on Monday, December 7th. Oh, golly gee, Wally Wibblers. But that's something, is there? No, we got a little bit more, so we're going to extend 5 minutes, and you're going to get it all. So, here we go, Gadget Arms. Here's the everything you need to know about the playoff race. Then we'll get to more headlines, get to the scoreboard, and get saying hi. So why don't we just say hi first? Hello to all of you on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And with that done, because we want to save time, let's get to it. The NFL season is about to hit December, and the league is starting to separate the contenders from the pretenders and the nobodies in the playoff race. The NFL playoff picture is not NFC playoff picture isn't clear yet, especially in the NFC East race. With 5 weeks to play, the Vikings are also in a race with the Cardinals for the final playoff spot in the conference. The AFC still has 9 teams in contention for playoff spots, as Tuesday's Baltimore Ravens game against Steelers will certainly shake up the wild card picture. There still are plenty of division races to be decided as December is set to begin, along with the Steelers' pursuit of a perfect regular season. Cards are doing, or in the AFC East, Bills are 9-3, Dolphins 7-4, Patriots 5-6. The Jets, they got the first round draft pick. Now, let's get going on the AFC West. Chiefs 10-1, Raiders 6-5, Broncos 4-7, Chargers laying waste at 3-8. And in the AFC North, Steelers 10-0, Browns 8-3, Ravens 6-4, and Bengals 2-8-1. Meh. And the AFC South, Titans 8-3, Colts 7-4, Texans 4-7, Jaguars sinking slowly in the East 1-10. And the NFC East will have Giants and Washington at 4-7, Eagles 3-7-1, Cowboys 3-8-0. That should be a no-brainer right there. NFC West, Seahawks 8-3, Rams 7-4, Cardinals 6-5, 49ers 5-6-0. NFC North, Packers 8-3, Vikings 5-6, along with the Bears. The Lions 4-7. Less said about that, the better. And in the NFC South, Saints 9-2, Buccaneers 7-5, Falcons 4-7, Panthers 4-8. And that be that for that. Let's take you now to where everything is good and golden. Let's go quickly now to some more details from the headlines. And we go to this, folks. The NFL revealed its triple header for the day after Christmas and all through the house. And here we go. 3 games on Saturday in Week 16. And the NFL will have a Saturday triple header for the second consecutive year. A perfect present for the football fanatic on the day after Christmas. Saturday, December 26th, calendar will be stacked with 3 football games throughout the afternoon and evening, starting with the Tampa Bay Bucks at Detroit Lions at 1. San Francisco 49ers, Arizona Cardinals at 4:30. In the nightcap, the Miami Dolphins at the Las Vegas Raiders at 8:15. All 3 games have potential playoff implications as the Buccaneers are currently the number 6 seed in the NFC, while the Cardinals are number 7. Dolphins are the number 6 in the AFC, which is number 9, 1 game behind Miami. Now, 2 of the 3 games will be on the NFL Network, while the other will be exclusively streamed on Amazon Prime and Twitch. The NFL Network will broadcast Buccaneers Lions and Dolphins Raiders, while Amazon Prime has 49ers Cardinals. Even though the 49ers and Cardinals will be exclusively, the game will be aired on local broadcast stations in San Francisco, KNTV, and KSAZ Phoenix in their respective markets. All 3 games will be on Amazon Prime on Twitch, but will also be available across devices through NFL Digital Media and Yahoo Sports and other available apps through the Verizon Media folk. The NFL had an option to flex up to 3 games for Saturday in Week 16, with 5 games having a to-be-determined date. 2 games that weren't selected for Saturday, December 26th, were Broncos at Los Angeles Chargers and the Browns at New York Jets. Those games will be played on Sunday, December 27th, with times and networks to be announced. On Christmas week, slate of games, the NFL will have a game on Christmas Day. Teams will play New Orleans at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on December 25th on Fox and the NFL Network. The league will have games on 4 consecutive days as the Bills will play the Patriots on Monday, December 28th. So there you go. And we continue our array of fun here as we steadily get to the wrap up here. Let's give you the top 25 in college basketball. 3 Big Ten teams are in the top 5. Would you like to know them? I'm glad you would, because we got them. So here we go, top 25, and we begin with Arizona State at 25, Rutgers 24, Ohio State 23. Now let's get going here. Florida State 22, Oregon 21, Kentucky 20, 19 Richmond, 17 Texas Tech in Texas, tie right there. 16 Virginia Tech, 15 Virginia, 14th North Carolina, 13th Tennessee, Villanova in 12th, West Virginia in 11th, 10th in Houston, 9th Creighton, 8th Michigan State, 7th Kansas, 6th Duke, 5th Illinois, 4th Wisconsin, 3rd Iowa, 2nd Baylor, and numero uno for another week, Gonzaga. Gonzaga, Gonzaga. I can't stop this feeling. I can't. Hey, there you go with the college basketball look. And we're sort of being very tight on the time here. So let's let's chibble ourselves over to a good feeling here. Oh, why do you do this to me now? Why do you do this? Okay, let's get over and see some headlines from Awful Announcing. Should be a fun moment, shouldn't it? Mm-hmm. So let's keep going. If you can. If you can. Okay. Just going to give you the headlines, not the conglomeratable story here, but let's do it. Some headlines. ESPN will air its lone NFL wildcard game, not on just one, but on 5 of its family of networks. ESPN smashing the glass ceiling and reaching for the megacast hammer in January during the NFL wildcard season. On Monday, the network announced it would megacast its lone playoff game across 5 networks: ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN Deportes, and Freeform. The ABC and ESPN broadcasts will be identical, while the ESPN2 and Freeform broadcast will be different in a yet to be announced way. ESPN Deportes will, of course, be in Espanol. Last year and several previous years, ESPN's wildcard game aired on just ABC, ESPN, and ESPN Deportes, with the same broadcast simulcast on 2 English networks. However, Disney's non-sports channels have gotten NFL games in the past, including the Pro Bowl on Disney XD. The megacast treatment for the NFL games is also not new. In September, Saints-Raiders Monday Night Football matchup aired on 4 networks, all of the above, excluding Freeform, with the college football duel of Chris Fowler and Kurt Herbstreit calling the ESPN2 broadcast. While they would seemingly be a logical option for the ESPN2 simulcast this time around, it's important to note that the College Football Playoff National Championship is currently scheduled for January 11th. That will not do. So, there you go. We'll tell you more about that on tomorrow's broadcast. I know we got 3 minutes, but I'm adding 5 to it because we've stumbled and bumbled and rumbled. ESPN's Mina Kimes helped celebrity chef David Chang win $1 million last night on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Unfortunately, we could not bring you vocal because we don't have the rights. Now, following his ESPN exit, Trey Wingo announced a new Half-Forgotten History podcast. Yay. Now, would you like to know the reason why the Ravens and Steelers are going to air Wednesday afternoon? It's simple, because NBC's got their Christmas in Rockefeller Center special, which was already booked and hard to move, so the football game is headed to Wednesday afternoon. Ain't that a hoot? Ain't that a holler? Ain't that something to enjoy? Should be. Is that all there is for the updater voos here? Okay. Let's go to the only thing that we got remaining for the next few minutes. We got to do it. It's a scoreboard. And I want to say, first of all, thank you, everybody, for watching. It's been fun. Let's kick it off with the scoreboard, and then we go 9-9. And I got some stuff to do at 9 o'clock, so let's make this an easy one, or make this a trying one. I have no idea what's going on today, but here goes nothing. And boy, do we mean here goes nothing. So let's go to it. Here's our soccer report for you. In the Premier League, Fulham beat Leicester 2-1. West Ham beat Aston Villa 2-1. In Italy, Serie A, Torino and Sampdoria tied at 2. Parma over Genoa 2-1. In La Liga and Espanyol, Eibar 2, Betis 0. And guess what? That's it. We're done. We are absolutely, positively, 100% done. That is all the sports we got for you. And if there's any sport that we forgot to deliver, don't worry. We do have sports leftovers, and that's how we plan to bring that to ye. In the words, sports leftovers. So tomorrow, we thank you for watching. You all have a great night. and a great tomorrow. I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. May all your favorite teams be winners. Good night, America, wherever and whomever you are. Nick Rekieta is on Rekieta Law Channel tonight here on YouTube. And that's it for us. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Good night.